Hello and welcome to the last session this week. I hope you're having a good week. And I thought I would share with you something. I got a new little book borrowed from the Maggie's Centres. I love reading, and this little Meditations to Heal Your Life book caught my eye, and it's a lovely book where you just got little snapshots of comments and clarity of things, actually, affirmations too. So I thought I would read this one out. It meant something to me, all about clarity. It's saying, I see clearly. And with love, I see clearly in every direction. I have clarity of vision and of purpose, and my inner knowing always directs me in ways that are for the highest good and greatest joy. I connect with the infinity of life where all is perfect, whole and complete. And in the midst of ever-changing life, I am centred. I begin to see the good in everyone and everything. And the reason I thought that was good was because, you remember a few months ago, things were pretty difficult for me. Obviously my mum was very ill, and I had a lot of other circumstances going on in my personal life. And although I try not to show it, my eyes at the time, you remember, I had styes in my eyes, and I have never had styes in my eyes. And I read in a book that, a Reiki book no less, that the meaning behind that is that you can't see clearly into the future. And well, there was never a truer thing to resonate with me, and it was so real, because now they're gone and I see quite clearly into the future. I can see my path, and things are, although very sad, very different now for me. And yeah, it just goes to show how the body is amazing. It's a miracle. It does tell you, it gives you signs that there's unrest, and you need to listen to what the signs are. The problems with your eyes is usually about not being able to see into the future. The shoulders is about carrying burdens and weights on your shoulders if you're getting pains. It'd be too much to carry. Anyway, let's get started with our yoga practice and focus on our slowing down abdominal breathing as we lie in Shavasana. Lying on your back, and close your eyes. You might want to bend your legs. Place your hands on your tummy. Taking a breath in, and slowly breathing out. As you breathe out, just let the body sink down into the floor. Letting go any tensions, giving yourself the permission to relax. Taking a deep breath in, feel the air moving through your nose. Slowly breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Feel the rhythm of your breath. Gently guiding your way to relaxation. You might find you've got quite a cluttered mind, lots of thoughts and ideas, maybe planning, analysing. But we don't need to do this in this moment. It's about compartmentalising the day, and this is time to restore and relax. So come back to your breath, back to the moment. To the breath, the belly rising with your inhale, falling with your exhale. And thinking of an intention, maybe turning around negative thought or feeling, or seeing it with a different perspective that makes you feel just a little bit better. Repeat your intention 3 times. With your next inhale, bring your arms right up over your head and then out to the sides. Breathe in, breathe in out. Inhale, one more time. Exhale. Bring your knees in towards your chest and then make a little circle round with your knees. The other way. And then place your feet on the floor. Bringing your left foot across the right thigh. Feel the stretch here. If you need a deeper stretch, bring your right foot off the floor, your hands around the back of your leg for reverse pigeon. And then change onto the other leg. Feel the stretch in your glute. This is good if you've got any tension causing sciatic pain. Okay, release. Bring the knees in towards the chest. Rock yourself up to sitting. Or roll onto your side. Now bring your hands in front and step back into plank pose. This might be on your knees or your forearms. Breathe in, breathe out. Then lower down onto your knees. Exhale, lower the chest between the hands. Inhale. Lift up into Sphinx. Noticing that first back bend. Lowering down, arms extended. Lift the opposite arm and leg up. Inhale and exhale. Slowly squeeze the pelvic floor as you lift up. Making your own adjustments. If it's too much, just even staying here. Sphinx. Strengthening your core. Good. Bring your hands under your shoulders, lifting up onto your hands and knees. Cat-cow postures. Breathe in, lift the head up. Exhale, round your back, draw the tummy muscles in. Breathing in, lifting up. Use the Ujjayi breath as your guide. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time. Inhale, lift up once again into your plank pose. Notice the length of your exhale. Then lower slowly down, strengthening the back of your arms. Inhale, lift up into Sphinx. So we're going to do a half bow pose to start with. You might find it more comfortable to have a folded blanket underneath your pelvis. So taking your foot in your hand, keep the knees together. If you need an elastic band, like a resistance band or a strap, that might help. So mindful of any knee trouble. If it is too much, then just go back to the Superman postures. Okay, so for the back bend, squeeze the pelvic floor, walk your arm in closer, lifting up. So this right arm is straight. Try not to clench up the buttocks. And release, lowering down, changing on to the other side. Being mindful, each side might feel slightly different, a little bit stiffer. Try not to let the knee drift out to the side. Feel the tensions easing with each exhale. Lowering down. Hands under the shoulders. Using your pelvic floor, lifting up. Carefully moving into cat-cow postures again. Breathe in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale, lifting up. Okay, you might find it helpful to have your blocks. For camel pose, we start with half camel pose. So if you're doing back bending in this section, so having your blocks either side of your feet, or maybe even coming up onto the toes. If camel pose is too much for you, you've got back trouble or had abdominal issues, then just here in Phoenix pose, hands on your lower back, squeeze the pelvic floor as you open the chest up, bending back. Half camel pose, raise one arm up, bring the arm all the way round to the block or your foot. Then bring the arm out in front, squeeze the pelvic floor, protect your back. You might find you're comfortable taking your head back. Draw the navel in towards the spine as you slowly lift up. Changing on to the other side. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Use your core strength. The Mula Bandha lock as you bring the hips forward. Draw the navel in towards the spine, slowly lifting up. So your back will feel a little bit achy. Moving into back bends, especially in the mornings, so be very cautious. Now let's move round in a circle. Inhale, come forward with the head, the body. Exhale, moving back towards your heels. Breathing in. Breathing out. Then change direction. The back is easing off now. Circulation round the body, round your back, nourishing every cell. Okay, so we're going to go back down onto the floor to do our full bow pose. So you can do any of the variations. If you don't feel comfortable doing bow pose, even doing this movement here to strengthen your core. So the elbow to the knee, maybe 6, 7 times each side. Okay, so taking, or you can do half bow pose again. So if you've any knee trouble, half bow pose is better. Taking your ankles in your hands, draw the navel in towards the spine, lifting up. You might find as you breathe, you rock on your tummy. And then lower down. Fold the arms, rest your head for a moment to one side. Bring your hands under your shoulders, lifting up and back into child's pose. Feel the breath in your back gently rising and falling. And repeat your intention 3 times. Coming forward, let's try our camel pose now. So you might want to do half camel pose or phoenix pose. All the back bending is really helping open up your airways and helping you to even express yourself more and open your heart. Okay? Draw the navel in towards the spine. Raise your arm up and round. And then the other arm comes round. So if you've got shoulder restrictions, stay in your half camel pose. Hips are forward. Draw the navel in towards the spine as you walk your hands slowly up your legs, up your back. Bring your gaze forward. Kneeling for a moment. Letting the breath settle back into its rhythm. Okay, let's try from the other side. Inhale, squeeze the pelvic floor, hips come forward. Remember, you can be using the blocks or up on your heels, your toes. When you're ready, draw the navel in towards the spine. Lifting the arms up. Exhale, lowering down. Knees wide apart. Take your time as you move into your forward bend in child's pose. You might find having a block under your head is more comfortable. Feel the muscles in your back settling out. Good, lifting up. Okay, bring your legs round in front as we do our seated twist. So you can have the left leg extended in front or tucked underneath if you've got that flexibility. Sitting up tall, the shoulders are level. Inhale, raise the left arm up. Exhale, twist round from the waist, looking over your right shoulder. If you can't get the arm on the other side of your leg, just hold the leg in close, getting that lovely stretch in at your glute. Breathing out, unwind from your twist, changing onto the other side. Breathing in, breathing out, slowly twisting round from the waist. And exhale back to the front. Straighten the legs out. If you've got any back trouble, bend the legs or sit on a cushion. Forward bend. Breathe in, raise the arms up. Breathe out. Moving on to your forearms in fish pose, another back bend. So puff up the chest, elbows below your shoulders. Once again, if you're comfortable with your blood pressure, you can take your head back. Feel the belly rising and falling. Then lower down. Taking a moment here in Shavasana. See how the body starts to settle down into the floor. Bend the legs, feet together. Exhale, lower both knees to the left side. And pause. Inhale, bring the knees back in line. Exhale down to the other side. Inhale. Moving side to side with your breath. Noticing how your back feels now. Maybe more movement, not as stiff. One more time, each side. Back in line. Now bring the soles of your feet together. Let the knees fall out to the side. Placing your hands on your tummy. Once again, connect back to your breath as you feel your hands rising and falling. Bring the knees back together. And then rock yourself back and forward, side to side, before putting on your socks maybe a light blanket for your relaxation in Shavasana. Relaxing, releasing all tensions. As you close your eyes, feel the difference in your body and your mind already. As you scan from your head to your toes, aware of any areas needing more attention, more relaxation, more healing. Listen to your body. Imagine the flow, the healing flow of energy and life force moving through your body, taking away any pain or discomfort. And as your mind wanders off, simply observe the thoughts and feelings, gently coming back to the present moment. It might be helpful to visualize yourself somewhere you find so peaceful and relaxing. Maybe you're sitting out in the sunshine, in the country, or beside a river, walking through a forest. Try to imagine any smells, any sounds around you. Maybe the warmth of the sun on your skin. Just imagine everything that you would see. And very peaceful and calm. There's nowhere else you need to be right now. Just here in the present moment. Nourishing your body with the air around you. Energy from nature. Any flowing water. Your breath breathing your body. Feeling contented. And at peace. Bring your awareness back to your breath now. Feel the rhythm of your breath. And start to repeat your intention again 3 times. Start to make small movements to come out of your relaxation. Stretching out, opening your eyes. Roll over onto your right side, slowly sitting back up. Bringing your hands together. Namaste. I hope you have a lovely day, a really good weekend, and I'll be back on Monday for our new 4-week block of yoga. So if you're still enjoying these sessions, that's great. I'm so delighted. There's a good few of you that are continuing to practice very much on a daily basis. So keep remembering to tell people that this session exists and how beneficial it is to your mind and body, particularly when people are going through difficult times, to get into a regular practice. Even if it's just twice a week, it's better than not doing it at all. So I'll see you again on Monday.